Welcome to the Flat Racing Guru. Let's have a look at what we've got for this weekend. Like the Breeders' Cup, yeah. This is Santa Anita Friday, these tips aren't up yet. Do Laurel Park Friday, these are tips aren't up yet. Belmont tomorrow, Keeneland. I tell you what's up, Remington, which starts at 12 o'clock, that's 2 hours time. 1 AM in the morning, I've got Remington there. That's thanks to the hare, Remington Park hare. It's quite a good tip, that the hare. I haven't had good time to go through any. I normally would have a look at one or two races and really find out, get to look at the proper workouts and all the times and see the jockeys and that. Normally pulls up a few winners when I do it like that, but I haven't got time, so this is the hare. Local tips, the Remington Park, and that's Top Hat for Top Hat on Saturday. That's a different one. Top Hat's tips on Saturday, but I will be doing my own tomorrow at Santa Anita. Now this is not what we're looking at. We're gonna have a look at the Breeders' Cup. Is this the Breeders' Cup? Yeah. Yeah, this is the Breeders' Cup, right? So the Breeders' Cup's November 5th and 6th. Is it the 4th and 5th or 5th and 6th? One of the two. This is give you the top 10 3-year-olds here. 2-year-old males. Now the horse I'm tipping for the Breeders' Cup, I've only I'm only having a bet at one horse so far, and it's in the dirt juvenile. Now listen, the difference between where it ran at Belmont last time, I will try to probably give it away, but if what I'm explaining, right, at Delmore, there's going to be a lot of pace in this race. Now and Jack Christopher is going to be up with the pace, if not trying to take them along. Now I don't think that's a good tactic for Delmore. Now if this was if this was Santa Anita, he would gate the wire easily, just like Shanghai Bobby in 2012 Breeders' Cup at Santa Anita. Santa Anita track, you can't gate the wire, but even Santa Anita now, it's more favouring the closers as well. But Santa Anita, I can understand Santa Anita, but this is not, it's Delmore. Now this Delmore track, obviously there's a lot higher class horses what's going to be running on it, but the Californian, the Calbreds have got much stronger this year than they were last year, say, and the year before. The Calbred 2-year-olds are much stronger this year. So make a note of that, because, and you're looking for a draw between middle to high at Delmore. And the closers, if it's a fast pace at Delmore, you won't get away with it. You won't get away with leading gate to wire. There's no way on earth that you can do it unless you're like an absolute 146.50 horse. And that's like the top end rate of Group 1. That's like you're going to be a famous stallion sort of mark. So I think the horse I've picked is absolutely made for this trip at this track at Delmore. He was second last time at Belmont behind Jack Christopher, and he was closing all the time. And if you look at his pedigree, the stamina coming into play later on in this race, in this horse will absolutely scream down the lane, and I think we'll take it. Now I'll give you the clue. He was second to Jack Christopher. He's trained by the same trainer as Shanghai Bobby was when he gated away in the 2012 Breeders' Cup. So there's two clues to what horse it is, and I'll tell you it's a double figure price at the moment, and that's what I think will win this Breeders' Cup Juvenile. Now I haven't had a look at all the rest of the races. I'm just looking through them all daily, and then trying to make up my mind, and I've got another 2 weeks to do it. I don't want to put any other anti-post bets on at this moment, because it's a lot of the stuff I find out 3 days before, and I look at the workouts and that 2 or 3 days before, and horses can just suddenly come into a peak cycle and that, so it's dangerous tipping horses weeks before the race. But if you look at this, now this is taken from the Racing Dudes, all these, now if you go on the website, jameswiley.com, you'll see the little links to the races. Now these are the form, and all these links are provided from provided by Racing Dudes, which is a magnificent website. I mean, if you want to make money, you know, if you actually want to pay for tips, I mean, I do pay for the foam in America, because you can't get it free. You can't get foam free in America. You've got to pay for it. You've got to pay for all the workouts and pay for all the foam lines and everything. You've got to pay for the foam cards and the race cards. You know, if you want to try and make money, there's no good guessing in this game. Now I've put a couple of winners up tonight on the tube, but listen, basically that, and I'll get back to it with more Breeders' Cup. So obviously we've got the tips down here, haven't we? The Saturday, November the 6th, that's right, and we've got the Friday, November the 5th. So I put these up probably a day before, that's all. That's the closest I can make it, because I like putting them up really a couple hours before me. I don't want, you know, if you don't like it like that, you want them weekdays 24 hours in advance, you go somewhere else, because you cannot make money like that. You know what I mean? I've tried it before. It's just a lot of people get on your horses and there's liabilities, and suddenly they stop winning. If you do it an hour before, 2 hours before, you get a much higher percentage strike rate. It's basically going to be the same horses you would 24 hours before, but for some reason, when you catch them by a surprise, they win more than they do when you give them a lot of notice, and you know you've got a lot of people watching it and putting the same bet on. So, as I always said, it's liabilities in this game. So anyway, that's it. And there's other what else is it on this? This is my new website, James Wiley. I don't know where James is. He seems to have gone missing. He's opened a printer business. There's the top 3-year-olds in America. 2-year-old horses. Now I did have all of the American horses on a page on the Flat Racing Guru website, but I've deleted it. I've only got the archives. You can go to Flat Racing Guru and only get the archives now, because I've loaned that website out for someone to put news on it. So that's it, isn't it? Right, what else can I show you? Is this the same page? Oh yeah, I'll do podcasts soon. Just depends. I've got loads of things to do, you know. I'm doing 7 things at once. I can't do everything, so I'm just cutting down on this horse racing. But I'll do like main meetings and stuff in the odd night time. So that's it then.